Mr. Garg. The budget was described as a boring one, boring, predictable. But the question that arises is policy certainty now perhaps the biggest support for growth in India?
So the budget has two things. One, it has the numbers, the expenditures, revenue, deficits and all. So that's one. And it also has a lot of policy and narratives. So on the numbers front, the government space was very limited. This was one of those years when the government had very little tax revenue growth. If you compare B26 to B27, the increase in taxes is only 1%. Likewise, you couldn't have expanded very much the deficits. So deficits are also, because you have to do some reductions from 4.4 to 4.3%. So that reduced your space to sort of borrow more. So given all these things, constraints, the expenditures had to be constrained to 5.5%. So number story reflects, to my mind, a pragmatism, a reality that you can't do these adventures of doing tax reliefs, 12 lakhs or GST every year. You couldn't have done it more on the capital gains, STT, etc. So I think that number story is sedate, pragmatic, boring. What perhaps a lot of people look at the budget is the jing or the enthusiasm or josh in the speech, on the policy point and the narrative point. I think government did a good thing this year, was to cut away all the achievement story telling in the budget. It confined itself to the specific announcements, and those announcements were more long-term in nature. Budget by its nature is only 1 year kind of thing, affair, and the announcement were 22 years, 47 and or something of that sorts. And since people found that those announcements were specific but probably not realizable in the short run or even in the medium run, given the record of the government elsewhere, I think people found that these announcements are good but may not turn out to be. Look at, for example, the high-speed rail tracks. One we are building for last 10 years, that's not complete. Now you announce 7. Will they be ever complete? Look at other announcements on semiconductors, on electronic components, universities, city SIRs. We have SIRs going on for last many years in Dholera, in DFCC and others. None of them are coming. So university towns will come or not. So all said and done, good announcements which will build the backbone of India's economy, but perhaps not going to be seeing the light of the day anytime soon.